Yeah, so we got my I've had this a few years now. Evolution chop saw. Ain't too bad. It's a smaller one. I should have bought a bigger one, but I don't want to just buy another one for the sake of it. It does what I need to do. It slides along. I'm not sure if it's 8" as opposed to 10". We see. Let's just get the tape measure. We can have a little look. Bear with me. Sorry, I had other things in my hand. Right, so look. Yeah, so it's roughly 9.5, 10" as opposed to 12" I think. What's that in real money? You get the idea there. Anyway, so it's a slightly smaller one. It's done me proud. Been working quite well. I had it all sitting here and boxed in, so it caught all the dust. I didn't have a dust extractor, but it was a great way of just catching all the crap. So the problem I had with this was it started sparking from this area here. I was about to throw it and buy a new one. Really, I want a Makita one. I'm trying to go over to Makita anyway, but till this breaks, it may well have broken. I'm gonna keep trying to use this. Okay, so anyway. And then my father-in-law said it's got brushes in it. So basically there's this area here, as you can see. They've got a little brush. It's got one of these in it. One of these things on a spring and a piece of metal. I don't even know what it is. I haven't even looked to see how it works. But anyway, the other one was worn out. There was only about 5mm, 10mm left on this. So I guess it was just about touching. There's about a third of this left on there, and I don't know what I've done with the old one, but this is huge compared. This is absolutely huge compared to the old one. So I bought these off of eBay, £2.50. It's worth trying. So I'm just going to get a screwdriver, and we shall then undo this and have a little look. Bear with me 1 second. I'll get a screwdriver. There we go. So let's undo this. Right, so I'm trying to do this one-handed now. Oh. Right, here we go. Let's get this plug here. So you're seeing now, that's where it goes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this over. Bear with me, people. Probably only 2 people ever watching this video anyway, but I'll pretend there's millions. Right, so we're going to drop this in. As I said, I don't actually know how this works. Obviously this makes contact with something that spins around, blah blah blah, and already I can see it's too fucking big. Okay, perhaps I should have measured it. These are too big, man. Okay, so I wonder if I'm going to try something. I'm going to take this. I can see there it's too bloody big. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to stick this in the vise over here. I know it's only £2.50. I'm going to stick in the vise over here, and I'm going to stick in the vise. I'm going to get my grinder. I'm going to grind off a few mil. Stick it back in and see if it works. Yeah, so look, I grinded this one down. You can see I've grinded a few mil off of it. I put it in the vise, the first one, and I broke it. It's quite soft. I don't know what it is. Some sort of very soft stuff, but it just crumbled. I crushed it too hard. I mean, this is a big old vise. You don't see many like that anymore. Look, where is it? There you go. Made in England. Made in England. Everything else now is always abroad, but that's solid. That come out of an old man's garden. It was clearing the place out. Record heavy duty 113. Good old vice, mate. I got it for free. The fellow was going to weigh it in. Anyway, so I got that for free, but I put it in that and it just crushed it. So the next one I've done very delicately, and I've just ground that off. It's a little bit pissed. I'm hoping that's going to fit in. I'm going to push it in and see what happens. See if we can get it down now. I use a screwdriver or something to push it down. If it gets jammed, it jams. If it dies, it dies. Anyway, so look, we got that in. I'm not very good at doing this with one hand. Right, so I'm gonna come back in a minute. Right, so I got that in. I didn't have the sense initially to stick the cap on over the top of that sprung loaded little brush and just screw it in and hold it down. I was trying to press it down with a screwdriver and a bolt, and then I realised that this is holding it down. So hopefully it's made contact. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to flick it on now. So we flick this on and give it a try. Let's see. Got nothing to lose. Give it absolutely fuck all. Absolutely jack shit. Hold on. Let me check something. Yeah, it's got a fuse. Absolutely sweet FA. Okay. Yeah, okay, so the other ones didn't work. One, I crushed one, and I didn't realise actually you get two of these in one of these saws. There's one now, and there's one, I don't know if you can see that behind now as well. So I didn't know that, I only put one in, so it didn't work. So we're going to try to do this now and make the pair of them hopefully work. So I'm going to undo this. Oh, also what I had to do was I googled the actual machine and bought them. They cost me £4 with delivery, but hey ho, saves buying a whole new one. So let me see if that just slides in. So it's going to just have to slide in there. A little bit hard. There you go. That's in. In position. Let's have a look, see if I can put that down. It's hard to film one-handed. Let's have a look. Get a bigger screwdriver. Have a look at my screwdrivers, which I've got all no good ones here. That's too big. Just having a look. Oh, here we go. What's this one? Let's try this one here. Yeah, perfect. So we use this. So let's go on. Okay, so it's the moment of truth. We've just turned it on. I'm going to try. I put both the brushes in. We're going to give it a try. Lovely, there we go. So in total, it's cost me about £7 to fix that. I nearly bought one yesterday for £200 of the same brand. I wanted a Makita one, and that was £500. So this is only a single bevel. It only drops one way, but that's okay. I'll just flip the wood around. That's all good. But for £6, I'm happy with that. £7 actually. There you go.